All right, I'm heading out on day 3 of seeing how far this single charge on this battery will get me. And I've gotten just under 55 miles. If I go another 8 miles, I'll have done what they say on their website this will do on a charge. And I'm down at 4 out of 10 bars on the battery, but the bars should start dropping fast pretty soon. And yesterday at the end of my ride, my bike was starting to slow down, so I might be bumping up to PSA 2, which will draw more power, but I'll get more miles per hour. So I don't know how much I'll gain or lose. I know I'm going to lose something, and that's about it. I'm hoping today I'll be able to get a ride in and then come home and rest a little while and then go out and get another ride in, because I'm still sore from yesterday. I spent 3 hours and 20 something minutes on the seat of that bike, and I'm still feeling it today. So I'm going to go and finish getting ready, and then we're going to go out for a ride, see how far we go. And as always, or at least as much as I'm trying to remember, I got yesterday's numbers on there, and I'm going to reset it. And when I start, I'm going to hit play, or the play button. And this is Thunder GPS, I believe the app is called. And my camera options are going to be limited today because I'm going to have my gloves on because it is pretty cold out. So I will hit play, and I will get my gloves on and stuff and head out, and I will turn the camera back on somewhere out there. Alright, I didn't make it, I don't know if the first mile without putting in the second, mainly because I wanted to get off of the road with a bunch of traffic. I don't know, I think everybody should be at work. Oh, broken down. But I'm on Brown Road now, so hopefully I can get a few miles in on PSA 1. Oh, that's 0. See this? There. So hard to push the buttons with these gloves. My fingertips aren't my fingertips, they're just wads of leather. Remember, I was now maybe 12.5 miles an hour on PSA 1. Now I'm at 10 miles an hour. It was just over a little, but and I shifted into second on my way up the hill because there's an on-ramp, and I didn't want to be in the way. And this thing carried me up almost 17 miles an hour uphill. I mean, I think PSA, pedal assist 2 is still probably too fast. But 1 is too slow, so kind of stuck in the middle. Plus, like I said, it's cold out here, and the faster I go, the colder it'll be. Although I am already breaking a sweat under my windbreaker. I think I'm going to have to go to pedal assist 2 pretty soon. Boy. I'm gonna have to go back to filming everything and cutting everything out because of my gloves. But even if I go 5 miles, turn around and go the 5 miles back, I've at the very least proven the battery will take you further than what they say on the website. Then maybe I can go out a little bit later or tomorrow morning and just run it until it stops helping. So it's been 4 days, I think, since this has been plugged in. And I didn't realize till I went to start it this morning, I forgot to turn the battery off yesterday. Not that I think that really matters much. I don't know what extra little bit is power when the bike isn't on. Feeling like I gotta help more because the gear I'm in. Getting too much feedback, so I'm pushing harder. Now I'm in first, I barely feel it bumping. Alright, still getting rid of that one bar. I don't know, you can see it, just over 5.6 miles. I think I'm sweating more today than I was yesterday. I don't think that 49 degrees lasted very long, but at least now I can take off the gloves. I was going to go way down Brown Road, but I got to the corner of Brown and I think it was Owens Peak. And no, Brown and Ridgecrest. And then there was no shoulder to ride on. So I turned up Ridgecrest, then Owens Peak, then 3rd, and I'm not really sure what road I'm on now, but heading back to Brown. To like a big loop. Crap, I forgot to see what road I was on. I guess, I mean, there's not a whole lot of uphill. I mean, right now I'm going up a little bit. But, and there's not a lot of wind, there's not a lot of uphill. I don't have to really keep stopping and going out here. So, it's almost as good as just riding straight down the highway, but without all the traffic. And as I say that, here comes a car. And it's showing me this turns into a dirt road up there. Hopefully I can turn. maybe I can turn down this road, go back to Ridgecrest Boulevard, and back up. I don't know, so many of these roads look like they're going to go and then they turn into dirt roads. Corner of Drummond and Oriole? I have no idea. See, there's no shoulders on these roads, but there's not many cars either. Oh. There's second gear. At just over 16 miles an hour. Well, not anymore, but just over 16 miles an hour throttle only still. That is 6.3 miles. I put it in the second PSA gear. However you want to say that. Second gear, second PSA. Or PAS. This is so much better. Well, draws the battery down fast. I was just trying to get rid of that bar on the high side of full. Now it's dropping off on the low side of full. Ridgecrest is down here. If I get to Ridgecrest up here, called Ridgecrest Boulevard, I'll shut the camera back off. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, I'll shut the camera off anyways. And I'll turn back around and go up. I think it was Los Flores. Alright, I went up Lafayette, crossed Brown, crossed Owens Peak. Now I'm back at 3rd Street again. At least I know where this goes. It's another bike. Almost looked like she was delivering papers, but I don't think so. Alright, I'll probably just ride this all the way in the town, in Yokern. Right, just passing the Dollar General. And back up to 178 in Yokern Road. this up a little bit. Oh, I'm down. At least while I'm under power, I'm down to 4 bars. Put it in PSA 3, or yeah, 2. Towards the airport, to the airport. Ready to head back. I want to burn the last of the battery out and pedal assist too. But my knees are so messed up from yesterday. I haven't even done 10 miles yet. I would like to get just over 15 miles. Just for math purposes. It'd be nice to get 17 miles, then I'd be 10 miles over what it says online you get out of this battery. Alright, gonna turn the camera back off, head back the way I came into town. I had to circle back around for a minute. To say, looks like a fine place for a fancy tea party. Only for one. Alright, now I'm heading back into town. Well, back in town at the Dollar General. Waiting for the Dollar General truck. I think pedal assist is even slower now. It'd be nice if it died down enough to where pedal assist 2 went down to like 12, 13 miles an hour. Like no matter where I go out here, I run into the school. 2. Huh, it's the first time I've seen a bus there. Alright, I'm gonna shut the camera off again. Gonna head back up Brown Road, but in the opposite direction. Like I said, I'm just trying to get a couple of miles in and then I'm heading home. Although I'm heading into the wind now. I turned my camera on, I saw something just run across the road. Now he's over on this side somewhere. Just in case it's something cool or vicious. Cool and vicious, I don't know. I don't see him anymore. I'm in pedal assist 2. Fighting the wind. And right around 15 miles an hour. Which seems like a fairly comfortable pace. Maybe this is where I'll stay for the rest of the battery. Well, like I said before, it does drop the battery faster, but I am getting more miles, so it doesn't exactly even out. Alright, I guess it wasn't anything cool. Well, maybe it was. It just wasn't anything here. I rode up to the bridge and decided to turn around here because this is where the shoulder stops. So I can ride on the right side of the road. And pedal assist 2 is definitely lacking in power. It's actually getting kind of chuggy. I would stop and pick that stuff up. But so many things around here have thorns and stuff on it. And there was so much, it looked like it was like tree branches. I was going to stop and pick it up on the way by it the first time. But it's a bunch of weeds. Or smaller branches. If it was like 2 tree branches, I would have dragged them out of the road. Alright, I got 12 and a half miles. I got 3 bars left. And pedal assist 2 is now a comfortable speed. When the battery had a little more juice in it, it was a couple of miles an hour too fast for what I'm gonna want to pedal and be able to help with. I know I put the bigger sprocket on the front, but I don't really always want to pedal that hard. It wasn't that, I don't know, it was just the weird gear I would have to be in. I either had to pedal too hard or not keep up. Alright, I'm going to shut it off. I'm just kind of heading back towards my house, I think. Heading up the hill, trying to get back to my house. And this is not wanting to do it. I think we may be calling it done faster than I thought. It's just kind of chugging and pushing a little bit. Chugging and pushing. I guess if I stayed in pedal assist 1, I probably would have had to went back out again. But pedal assist 2 just took so much more power out of it. Then, because I was just in pedal assist 4 coming up the hill, I put it back into 2. And it still gives me a little bit and then stops, a little bit and then stops. Which, would I like to see the bike went another 30-40 miles? Yeah. Just not really with me on it. I didn't think it was going to hurt this bad. Oh. Alright, now turn in here onto the sand roads. And I'll shut the camera off. I'll do an outro probably later today. I'm pretty sure I can put these last 2 videos together. And I'll call it done. I'll remember to get the screenshot from here. That's 13.8 miles. Which, I mean, it's going to go up because I'm not home yet. But it'll be, like 0.8 miles over that, I think. And it'll be 14.5. Oh man, I was heading for 15. I should have kept that in pedal assist 1 longer. Oh well. Maybe I'll do a loop around the block or something. I don't think that'll do it. But anyways, like I said, it'll be a little bit more than it is now. I'll take a screenshot and I'll line them all up at the end. And then I'll do a screenshot maybe of the calculations or just the total. I'm not sure. It depends on what shows up on my calculator app when I put everything in. Alright, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss anything. And I really would like to see some comments down below. Tell me if you want this form of video where everything's just kind of chopped out, other than being 3 hours of stuff chopped out, and still have it be a hour-and-a-half long video. Alright, like I said, thanks for watching, and I will see you next video. Or actually, I'll see you in the outro. Alright, I sat down, I rested, did the math, and I'm going to put all the screenshots I got from all the rides up, because this is the last video. I've got all the numbers, and here we go. All right, the first trip, when I went out and I came back because I had to do repairs, that was 6.9 miles. My second trip after that was 25.5 miles. And then the next day, well, actually there was a day in between, but the next time I went out, it was 29.4 miles. And today I did 14.7 miles. And that all adds up to 76.5 miles and over 8.5 hours of riding. And on the way home, it was spitting and sputtering a little bit. But, I mean, it made it through the deep sand, helping me out all the rest of the way. And I believe if I kept it in pedal assist 1, that last couple of miles, I could have probably have made it to 80 miles. And, I mean, if you have 2 good knees, if you weigh under 200 pounds, if you have no place where you got to be fast, you could hit 80 miles on one charge. So if anybody's thinking about buying this bike or was wondering how many miles they could actually get out of it, or was wondering if Philodo was one of the bike companies that exaggerated their numbers trying to make themselves look good, you have your answer. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. And I hope this is the last big battery bike I have to do this test on. But if somebody sends me another bike, I will do another test. Thanks for watching.